Nice bed. What's good? It's October 8th. I'm in a bit of a different setting, which I'll talk about, but gotta speak quietly. So, anyways, the long and short is I had a senior game today, senior AA, and then there's like a little family vacation trip planned. So, after that game, I drove, a couple hours to my sister's place, which is close to where we're going. But anyways, yeah, I kind of rigged up a setup here that works. But yeah, I gotta be quiet because people are sleeping. Which is not ideal because there's so much to talk about based on this game. So, yeah, I have the shinny yesterday. I feel pretty good. Still recovering from just the last month where I've just been very active and sick on and off and not feeling great in terms of energy and muscles and stuff, but was feeling pretty good going up to today. Got a fresh sharpen. And yeah, the team we play today was pretty good. So we struggled with them last year. They're big and their fundamentals are really solid, but we got crushed. 9-0. Holy smokes. Yeah, so that's the bigger picture. For myself, this was almost like a mirror image of lots of the games last year where we'd give up just a ton of goals, and I'd be on for none or very few. So yeah, today it's a 9-0 game. I'm on for 1 goal against, and it's on the PK. So in a 9-0 game, I'm even. That's pretty good. So that's the good part of the results, at least just for me. But and yeah, on that penalty kill, there wasn't much we could do. It was clinical. They worked it from the point to the side, down low. Guy down low just fed a perfect saucer pass across crease to their guy who was wide open and put it home. So yeah, I mean, I was taking care of my defensive responsibilities well enough. There's still some chances against when I was on as usual, but just nothing as egregious as, just the many mistakes that went on today. So yeah, an even night for myself, but again, I'm not thinking even. I want to be contributing offensively, and yeah, there's a couple things I want to touch on with that, but yeah, lots of it is mental. There's physical too, obviously, but yeah, I feel like I'm more comfortable as the games go on, which again, I want to be have my hands moving, feet moving right from the get-go. So I don't really know the solution to that, if it's just try and get more touches and warm up. We get a lot of touches, but they're a little bit slower. Obviously, it's slower than playing against your competition, but yeah, I just feel a bit off at the start of games, and so because of that, when I get the puck, I'm a bit more panicky. And the panickiness isn't only because I'm not receiving passes 100% clean, which is, again, something I'm working on, but just mentally, in a tie game, the start of a game, half of me is in, oh yeah, like, let's just go crazy, and half of me is in just don't screw up mode, so it you know. So again, I'm in don't screw up mode, and I sometimes panic and make, you know, a play that works. Like, you know, I might get in the D zone and have my back turned and just send a backhander off the glass and out, and so, you know, that's like a safe play. But, you know, maybe if I'm a bit more calmed down and aware, you know, I'd know that, you know, maybe in that situation there's no one on my back, I could turn, break it out, and we could get into those and generate some chances. So I definitely got better as the game went on, and yeah, when we're losing, then I'm kind of like screw up mode, like let's carry the puck. But I need to, yeah, play my game regardless. So I'll work on the mental things. I'll get more comfortable and, yeah, update my pre-game notes accordingly. And then, of course, as I get more clean with the puck and just more hitting game experience, then that'll, you know, just help me in general. But yeah, I felt like when I was on the ice, we did spend, you know, a good chunk of time in the ozone, which is good. Had some good cycles going. There were a couple beautiful passes that I fed, which I really would have liked to, yeah, get a goal or an assist on the score sheet, but we got shut out, so it didn't happen. But yeah, I had some great. One was just I was working behind the net, perfect pass out front. We missed the net, and then the other one, it's late in the game. I'm driving wide, but feed a perfect pass inside, and we missed the net again. So yeah, not much puck luck. I mean, I had a couple nice tips that got on net, and yeah, there were a lot of net mill scrambles that I got my stick on and kind of shoveled towards the net, or I was at a tough angle, and, you know, guys' sticks were in the lane, and goalie was down, so it was hard for me to get any elevation. But yeah, I would have really liked to put one home, which those tips and then just the net mill scrambles, I had chances. So I'm, you know, the outcome is terrible. I did think I played pretty well though. But again, I want to get on the score sheet, contribute in that way. You know, maybe if I score early, it sparks our team. So obviously, no matter how good I get, I'm probably not going to be able to single-handedly turn a 9-0 game on its head. But we're going to be in close games, and yeah, I want to be scoring in those and setting up plays. And yeah, so as the game went on, I was carrying the puck more, had some good rushes. Yeah, there was one play, you know, not just one, there were a couple plays early where I could have just really, really got my legs motoring and drive wide, but it's tough. I mean, I'm learning how to, I guess, manage my energy in these games. Like I get way more tired because the games are much faster paced than a normal game. But like, for example, later in the game, I picked up the puck on a penalty kill, and I'm rushing up beside, and my legs are just burning. And, you know, the D-man he was closer to their net than me, but he had to kind of cut across to cut me off. And, you know, I'd like to think I'm fast enough to beat him there, but so I'm closing a little bit. I probably still could have taken him wide. I don't know if I would have had enough of a step to go to the net. So then I tried cutting to the inside, and he poked it away, and I got it back and then dumped it deep. But yeah, if my legs are 100% there, I want to beat that guy. And I'm learning that they probably just won't be unless it's really early in a shift, or maybe I gotta manage my shifts better. But I mean, I was good on the forecheck, but still not smooth, just entering the zone and finding a shot. Just gotta get so much better at that. And it seems so simple, and it is, but again, I get a little panicky, and yeah, the games are fast. I want to keep my head up, and when my head's up, again, maybe the puck is bobbling, and then if it's not right exactly in my wheelhouse and I'm not shooting. So I gotta work on my shooting when it is in my wheelhouse. When it's not, again, that's all things I'll practice. But yeah, I think I deserved, I definitely deserved an assist for some of those. One assist. It's tough to say if I deserved a goal or not. Yeah. Surprisingly not tired right now. Huh. I don't know. Would have been so nice to just. Why couldn't that tip have gone 5-hole? Oh well. The goalies are good. I gotta be better. So yeah, I gotta figure out how to just get less antsy at the start of games and more confident. And like, as I've said probably 8 times in this video, part of it's mental, both experience, just calming my nerves. Part of it's physical, just getting better with the puck and with less time and just receiving it and then perfectly putting it in my wheelhouse and yeah, I'm still just mad that we didn't score, either myself or on the chances I created. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what I mean. I'm going to bed. Actually, no, what I meant to say was 2 weeks till the next hitting game, so I'll be practicing as usual in between then. But yeah, I'm still, I'm getting better. I'm doing things a little bit better than the game before and whatnot. But yeah, obviously, my physical capabilities are nowhere near where they can be with years of practice and games, and then mentally as well, just the experience. So I'll get better. But yeah, there's, I guess, one point that sums it up is just I'm essentially playing as the winger in this situation because I was, last into our zone, and we start breaking it out. Our winger ends up getting it on their blue line. One of their forwards is checking them. I come from the other wing forward. I get a pass. It is behind me though, so I have to spin around, and then I get it and I turn, and by that time I don't have really any speed going because I turned around, and I can tell there's a guy on my back. I'm not too sure where, and then there's 2 D-men in front of me. So I mean, even in that circumstance where I'm, I received the pass pretty well, turned pretty well, I should have just gone. I should have just hit the Jets. What ended up happening is I kind of half and half hit the Jets, just trying to perfectly corral the puck, and then, again, I felt pressure from my behind, and the demon was cutting in, so then I dumped the puck and chased it, and again, that's, a fine play, but McDavid is not doing that play. He's driving wide with his speed, so if I want to be, a game breaker in that way, gotta do that, and that play is both mental and physical, so I don't know, this has been the biggest rant in a while, but I'm going to bed. Peace.